The warmth of 1 inch. 1. Storm warning. The ice storms of planet Harkel-IV came without mercy. They swallowed valleys, cracked ships in half, and buried entire settlements in white death. When the winds howled and the sky turned glass blue, every living thing fled indoors. Except 2. Curled near the remains of a shattered alien camp, 2 tiny green dragons, no bigger than dogs, trembled in the snow. Their scales were frostbitten. Their wings were torn. Their cries grew weaker with every gust. They had been left behind. 2. The human. Elara Wynn was a human bio-cartographer, studying weather patterns in the Harkel tundras. Her sensors picked up strange heat fluctuations near the ravine. She almost ignored them, but a flicker of instinct, or maybe conscience, made her divert course. That's when she found them, huddled together under a broken solar tarp. Too cold to even lift their heads. Dragons. Alien. Infant. Dying. Elara didn't hesitate. She wrapped him in her coat, activated her emergency shelter, and whispered, "Don't die, okay? Just hold on." 3. First fire. Inside the collapsible thermal pod, Elara tended to them. She gave them sips of heated electrolyte broth, checked their vitals, scanned their scales. Both were malnourished. The smaller one, who she named Niv, had frost-cracked wing membranes. The slightly stronger one, Vek, barely moved. She stayed up all night. By dawn, Niv let out a soft chirp. Vek followed with a puff of warm air. Elara smiled. "That's it. You're dragons. Fire's in your blood. Don't forget it." 4. Traces of abandonment. When the storm cleared, Elara explored the alien outpost. It was abandoned. No bodies, just burnt-out tech, empty food pods, and tether points where the dragons had clearly been chained. Whoever left them didn't expect them to survive. They weren't pets. They were prototypes. 5. Hidden data. She found a scorched data crystal near the food crates. Back in her main camp, she decrypted it. Subject pair D, 27 and D. 28 display unstable thermoregulation. Project terminated. Dispose of failed specimens. Elara's hands clenched. They weren't just neglected. They were discarded. 6. Recovery. Over weeks, she nursed them back to life. Vek, bold and protective, watched her closely but never bit. Niv was quiet, clinging to her side like a green shadow. They responded to warmth, voice tone, even music. She sang to them, old earth lullabies, and they began purring, curling up against her legs at night. The cold never touched them again. 7. The recall order. Then came the ping from orbit. A corporate retrieval ship had picked up traces of unauthorized specimen activity. They knew they were coming, not to rescue, to destroy. 8. The run. Elara packed quickly. She loaded Niv and Vek into her modified crawler and set course to the glacial faults, a region too unstable for large ships to land. The dragons whined in their travel pods. She whispered, "Shu, I won't let them take you. You're not their failures. You're mine now." They understood. She could feel it. Their eyes glowed brighter. 9. Tracked. Corporate drones descended before she reached the ravine. Elara activated the vehicle's shields and zigzagged across the ice fields. The dragons, sensing her fear, began to glow from within, green bioluminescence flooding their skin like fire beneath emerald glass. When a drone fired a freezing pulse, Vek let out a screech. A burst of green flame exploded from his mouth. The drone melted midair. Elara nearly cried. "You did it. You're not broken." 10. Stand at the fault. At the ice fault, Elara made her stand. The retrieval squad landed, armor-clad, expressionless. "Return the specimens." Their leader ordered. "They are proprietary bioassets." Elara stood in front of Niv and Vek, arms wide. They're children, she said, and they belong to no one. When they stepped forward, Vek and Niv moved beside her, no longer hiding. Their chests burned with green energy. Elara gave one final order: "Protect yourselves." The dragons opened their wings and roared. 11, the choice. The skirmish was brief. The dragons scorched the snow. The squad fled. No deaths, just warning. In the aftermath, Elara made a hard decision. She couldn't stay. She uploaded the encrypted files to the planetary net. Evidence of mistreatment, genetic abandonment, and living sentient creatures discarded like trash. The outcry would come. She and the dragons would be long gone. 12. New skies. Years passed. Whispers echoed through fringe stations and colony bars. A human rides with twin dragons. They warm frozen planets. They burn slavers alive. Elara, Niv, and Vek became myth. But the truth was simpler. One human gave warmth when no one else did. And 2 green dragons never forgot it.